Okay, so I had all these parts. I soaked them in the simple green in the 5-gallon bucket for about a week. And I pulled them out yesterday. There's a lot of paint clinging to them. And what I did is I took them outside and I pressure washed it off. Most of the paint came off of it by doing that. There were some areas up in these corners and just around in general, some places where the paint did not actually come off completely. And what I did when I was pressure washing a little bit, I'd stop and I'd use this little Harbor Freight cheapy wire brush. And I would tell you that probably got 95%, actually no, it probably got 98% of all the paint off of it. I think this was likely a light green at some point because or at least it was primered with a light green, maybe type of colored paint, because I could see as the red was coming off, there was some light green underneath it, especially as I had to work some of the paint off with my wire brush and stuff, that there was some light green paint underneath there. Then what I've done a little bit is I took my grinder to try to smooth some of this out a little bit. What I'm not sure of just yet is how I'm gonna get up in here really well, because I don't like that. I did get up in here better. And what I did is I used this Harbor Freight Special. I'm gonna do a little review of this in another video, but I used it a good bit with different wheels. I've got a plethora of little different type of wheels there and stuff to use that I used all around it to get up in the grooves. I did a little bit with my bench grinder. I'm sorry, the wire wheel on the grinder, where I could get and hold it up there safely. But it's basically, I would say it's probably 95% cleaned, ready for me to probably do a little degreasing of it and start painting it. I've just got to figure out how I'm going to get in here and get up in there a little better and a couple of these grooves better. And then the other unknown here is I really wish that these had some actual teeth on them. I know in my mind they had to have had teeth on when it was made. They make some options. You can get a magnetic cover for this that has teeth on it. I may do that for looks. I don't know if I can find someone that has a milling machine to mill something in it, and I don't know if I'm at this point wanting to try to do it on my own with a cutter. I've got a side cutter. I could try drawing some lines, I guess, basic lines, and cutting some grooves in it. I may try that too. So anyway, just continuing on the journey, more to follow.